psyched me out with that extra 30 seconds. Look, hello everybody, and welcome to the show. This is FLA Exposure. We are 1 week away from FLA 19 in the Moncton Coliseum, Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. Get your tickets now, fightleagueatlantic.com. Get the pay-per-view at fightleagueatlantic.com. Don't go anywhere else. Tell all your friends to do it. We're going to meet two of the incredible fighters that are on that card right here today. Before we do that, I want to thank Mr. Donaire, our presenting sponsor for 2025. That is incredible. Of course, Mr. Donaire, we all love Mr. Donaire, so go get some. Now, first up, we have this man who's going to step into that FLA cage as he takes on Ryan the Lion Rohovic in the main event. He puts his perfect professional 2-0 record on the line. This man, we last saw him at FLA 18. He made quick work of his opponent. Can he do it again? Please welcome, fighting out of Fredericton, New Brunswick, representing Evolution Training Center. This is Rory Gillis.
Awesome. Thanks for the introduction, Tim.
Boom, Rory. It's good to have you back, my man.
Yeah, good to be back. It's been a while since I did the FLA podcast, and excited to do it with you, Tim.
There it is, my man. And look, you are a bundle of energy as always. Try to keep all the profanity down. You know, I know that you get all riled up in these things, Rory.
Yeah, I get pretty worked up, so I'll try to keep it calm this time.
It is good to see you, my man. Look, like I said at the top of it, you're putting your perfect 2-0 record on the line. This is a huge bout for you now. Is this your first main event, I believe?
Yeah, first main event. So excited to do that. Yeah, should be a good crowd come out to support, and can't wait for it.
That's an incredible one, man. Look, last time at FLA 18, we blew the lights out of the place. This time, Rory, you have the opportunity to blow the roof off the Moncton Coliseum. How excited are you, though? Main event spot. Are you feeling pressure? Are you feeling excitement? What goes through the mind?
Excitement. Like a lot of guys I know have had main event spots, and you get to see them in the back in the dressing room, and it's the same pressure. Like somebody's trying to kick your ass when you go out there. So whether it's the main event or you're the first fight of the night, there's still going to be a lot of pressure. So
yeah,
kind of the same thing.
It's crazy, man. And look, here's the thing. You and the great team at Evolution Training Center, you guys are always in each other's corners. You guys always have each other's backs. You guys are staples of the FLA community, man. So you guys are always there. So you've seen the walk 1,000 times. You've been cage side 1,000,000 times. You've been in that cage several times. Main event status, you've got Ryan the Lion Rohovic. Here's the deal, man. Unofficially, people, all the fighters, the fans, they all name you the NMF of FLA, okay? But Ryan the Lion, he's coming for that title too, I feel. That this dude is a very nice guy, a very pleasant, respectful martial artist. What are your thoughts on Ryan the Lion?
Yeah, seems like a nice guy, nice family guy, veteran of the sport. It's going to be a tough fight though in there. He's, like I said, he's a vet, has lots of experience, and yeah, it's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, that's the thing. I believe his record is 6-7, if I'm not mistaken offhand. You're 2-0, both in the professional ranks. A lot of more experience on his side. What do you think that means to you, though? How do you overcome that?
Yeah, I've been training for a long time, even before I finally got into the FLA cage. And I've just been trying to stay busy the last few years and get more comfortable in there. And every camp, we're dialing it in more at Evolution. Like Ben and Matt, this camp have been looking real elite. Charles joined our camp late, and he's looking really good too. Devin's not on this card, but he's a beast in there too, always helping us. And yeah, I just feel like everybody's dialed right now, and it's going to be a good night.
So that's one of the questions I wanted to talk to you about, because like on this card, you've got several of your teammates on the card. So you guys are all training, all preparing, all striving towards the same date, April 12th, Moncton Coliseum. How does that play into your training when you have other guys on that same card? Do you like that? Do you rather just be the guy, or how does that play into your head?
I think when you're in a smaller gym, it definitely helps when everybody's fighting, because if you don't have people fighting, then the gym is a little bit more empty. It's harder to find bodies to train with. But when everybody's motivated and getting ready for a common goal, there's just a different energy in the gym. And yeah, we've had a few nights like this where we've had multiple people on the card, and I always love those nights. It's good having the whole team go to war together.
Yeah, it's very cool, man. And you guys have been very successful as a team. I do want to shout out. Look, the last time you were in that cage at FLA 18, Mr. Entertainment, Ben Leese in your corner. And I had paid attention because, with the Evolution team, with a lot of the gyms as well, but Evolution specifically, man, I was watching that last fight of yours. I was cage side and I can hear and see Ben Leese screaming at you instruction, right? And really giving you not just motivation, but like technical advice. And he's screaming in your corner. How important is it for you to be able to have teammates and friends like that by your side?
It's great. Like me and Ben, yeah, we've been with each other at the start. Me and Devin too. Like since I've started fighting, we've kind of been training together, and then yeah, the team's just been growing. Like Matt started competing a little bit later, and then like I said, Charles joining us now, and more guys that want to fight. It's great having those guys in your corner. And yeah, Ben, he really sticks out. I can hear that guy a mile away when he's in my corner, so it really helps when he's trying to give me advice in there.
Yeah, he's just eating Mr. Donaire on the side and just screaming instructions to you. So it's been pretty good. Look, your last opponent, I didn't make a note. He did mention after the fight, he said that he was very shocked by your strength and your heavy hands. Do you feel that because you're this NMF guy, you're this friendly, mustached fireman, that people underestimate you?
Uh, Maybe at the start, that might have been the case. And I actually think I was kind of uh, not mean enough at the start when I would fight, and I've got a different edge now. I don't think people underestimate me. I don't think Ryan's going to underestimate me in there. Uh, I think he knows that I'm going to bring intensity to this fight, and yeah, both of us are going to be tired, and it's going to be a war in there. Easy now. Yeah, not many donair sticks
No.
this week.
After the fight,
Yeah,
man.
that's right.
Look, so yeah, that's the thing though, man, because I think that's what happens though, right? As you start to gain a reputation, as people start to see your fights, they're like, holy cow, this is what this Rory guy is all about. Now, on the other side of that cage, though, you do have Ryan the Lion, like we mentioned, very experienced. He's coming off a big win himself. What do you think about Ryan the Lion and how do you defeat him?
Yeah, so that last win, super impressive. Like I've trained with the Bear before, and he's kicked my ass in training a lot of times. So I know Ryan's legit. Like if he's able to get that split decision, so I have to be sharp in there, and honest, just ready to bring it to him. Just wear him down. I can see the fight going all 3 rounds, and just making him tired and seeing what he has in there, and testing him, testing myself.
Yeah, I'm really excited, man. This is a fight that like the fans really want to see, man. Both of you guys have made such a name for yourself on the East Coast. Even though Ryan the Lion is the away guy, man, I think a lot of people have really grown to respect this guy and love this guy, putting out every single fight that he gets in there. To the fans that are watching this now, to the people that know you, know Rory, know the Lion, what do you want to tell the fans about this bout?
Yeah, so Ryan's main evented two events previous against two top guys, and Cam Nelson and Pat Carroll. Both both of those fights were barn burners. They both went the distance. Uh, he's going to be tough to finish. He's going to be throwing lots of attacks in there, and yeah, it's going to be a great fight.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
definitely, man. There's my
thanks.
boy Brian.
Yeah,
Yeah, counting in. He probably appreciates the mustache too, Rory.
yeah. I appreciate his beard.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Look, man, you're out here, you're doing your thing, but like I kind of mentioned, you're a firefighter on the side. For the people that maybe that don't know you as much or that are newer to FLA and are watching this episode, tell them a little bit about yourself and what you do on the outside of fighting.
Yeah, so I'm a firefighter here in Fredericton. Yeah, that's been my job for a while since I've been with FLA, and I love working there. I love all the guys. The guys there are super supportive of me fighting, and yeah, it's pretty cool having those guys there and the support from the gym too.
Here's Charles Gallagher chipping in, man, because
I like
Rory,
that nickname.
no nickname still on the card officially, but we get the Maritime Mauler. That's a
Yeah.
pretty good one, man. I feel like if you can put away the lion here in this one, that one may come to fruition, and then that's the nickname. How come no nickname for those that are wondering?
Uh, I guess I don't know. It's just part of the game that I know personally I don't care about, I guess, is uh appreciate the support there, brother.
Yeah.
uh yeah, I don't know. I don't care about the trash talk or like the nickname. It's all cool. It's just I'm really interested in fighting and trying to solve the puzzles of the people that I'm fighting against. And that kind of takes up a lot of my focus, and I don't really I guess I'm kind of boring that way. I just only care about the fighting and not the other stuff.
Hey man, look, you entertain the fans like crazy every time you're out there, man. It's going to be an incredible scene. Who do you want to thank or who do you want to shout out before we get out of here?
Yeah, so many people to thank. Obviously, all my teammates. Ben, like to thank Matt, Devin, Charles, uh, and then all the other guys who we have so many people in the MMA class. The MMA class is growing all the time, and so many guys behind the scenes who haven't had fights yet that have really helped us up our level.
Yeah.
Also, Chris O'Toole has been training with us, and he's helped out our camp a lot too. Um, yeah, so all those guys. Bobby, he came and trained with us a little bit too, so he's helped us out. Uh, yeah, and my girlfriend, I better thank Jenny. She actually set up this whole area. I know it was a little dark in the room last time we did the podcast, so she made sure the lighting was good.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, so she's been a big help for all my fights, and
That
yeah, they've all helped me get ready to get here.
that's incredible, man. And yes, a shout out to all the girlfriends and wives. Never forget to shout them out, Rory. Otherwise, you're doomed. You lose that fight 100% of the time, my man. So,
Yeah, I made that mistake before.
Yeah. Look, Rory, man, it's so awesome to see you, man. It's so awesome that we get to see you fight April 12th in the Moncton Coliseum. It is going to be incredible. I do hope the entire city of Fredericton comes out, get a convoy going, get to that Moncton Coliseum, get your tickets now at fightleagueatlantic.com. Dude, it is going to be incredible, man. When this fight goes off, man, the main event, I'm so proud of you, man, to watch you as I have over the last few years, man. You've been growing as a fighter, growing as a man, and growing as a martial artist. It's very incredible. I'm excited to see you, man. I'm very excited to see this fight.
Yeah, can't wait to see you at the fights, Tim. It's cool that you've been along for my fighting journey too, and yeah, we're gonna keep her going.
You're a good dude, man. Take care. All the best. Train hard. Stay safe. And I will see you in 1 week, my friend.
All right, thanks a lot, Tim. See ya.
See you later, bud. Bye-bye. All right, guys, that is Rory, the Maritime Mauler Gillis. I don't know if that will stick, but maybe it will. Look, on to the next fight, man. On to the next guest of the show. We've got a man who is making his MMA debut as he steps into that cage at FLA 19 in a 180-pound amateur bout against Renzo Gracie PEI's Cameron Wall. Please welcome the first ever fighter representing MXT Miramichi. This is Nole Williamson.
Hi, how you doing?
Boom, Nole, what's going on, my man?
Not much. How are you?
Look at you, a powerful mustache of your own right.
Yes, that's why I've always rooted for Rory every time I see the mustache. I know he deserves.
There you go, my man. Hey, look, very excited, man. You're making your debut at FLA 19.
Yeah, it's super exciting. I've been looking forward to this for a while, and got a really good team together to help me prep for it, and surrounded by people who love the sport. So I'm excited to see what I can do out there and experience something not a lot of people get to experience. So
yeah, very excited, man. Look, anytime that we get two people making their debut on the card, you never know what you're gonna get because you don't really know who the fighters are. You don't know what they're gonna bring. But I was researching you: purple belt in jiu-jitsu, black belt in karate.
Yeah.
Well-rounded, dude.
Yes,
well-rounded. Striking, the grappling. Brian Barberina is ready for you, man. What kind of fighter are you, Nole?
I love grappling. I fell in love with grappling like 5 years ago when I really started taking it serious. There's just something like it's cool to watch MMA fights with lots of striking. I prefer a good striking match to watch it. But when you watch someone like Hamzat or Islam just come out and drag them to the ground, everyone knows what he's going to do and they can't stop it. There's just something so exciting about that to me. And I'm a big fan of that. Obviously, the karate's there. I like kicking. It's fun. But wholly, I'm a grappler. I love grappling. Yeah.
Nice, nice. And look, here's the thing too. In the amateur rule set, it is important for you to be a very good grappler because once you get the guy down, you cannot ground and pound to the head of a downed opponent. So you
Exactly.
have to work the grappling, and you feel confident in that area.
Yeah, that's where I'm most confident. And that rule, once brought to my attention, is kind of what really cemented that I wanted to try MMA out, because it's like I've been striking for most of my life. I've actually been striking more than I've done MMA, but I've never competed in it. Mostly it's for fun. It's just to learn the art. And I've been boxing a lot recently. And the joke I always made to my coach was, because he wanted me to take a boxing fight first, I said, if I get a minute and a half into a boxing fight and I realize I shouldn't be there, I don't like this, I got a couple more rounds of getting punched in the head to go. But in FLA, under the amateur rules, if I shouldn't be there, I'm not scared. I'll pull guard. I'll see what happens.
There you go, my man. Now, look, before we get more into this fight and stuff like that, because you are an unknown to the FLA fans here on FLA Exposure, tell us a little bit about yourself, like about your background and who you are.
Yeah, so my name is Nole Williamson. I started training karate when I was 7. Got my black belt when I was 17, 18, right around there. And then I took a little break from training, I think as everyone does when they've trained most of their life. And when I wanted to get back into it, I went to my karate coach, and he had fallen in love with Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu at the time and said, I'd rather you go try this out. And I get to my first Jiu-Jitsu class, put the gi on, and I'm a black belt. So I'm like, this will be fine. It's just fighting again. And I got the crap beat out of me for an hour straight. It was very bad. And I left with just like I have to figure out how they did that to me, because I was in better shape than them. I was stronger, and they beat the crap out of me. So I did that. I have been competing in like different things throughout my life. I spent all of high school competing in CrossFit, and then I powerlifted a little bit. And then through that, eventually around 20, I started getting really into jiu-jitsu. I've competed in that a decent amount. And then I started competing in judo as well. When I got to my blue belt, my coach, Chris Long at MXT Miramichi, is judo black belt first, jiu-jitsu black belt second. And I used to just put the gi on, get my grips and pull guard. And he said, I don't want a blue belt that can't throw people. So I started to spend a lot of time in judo. I competed in judo a little bit, did good in that. And now I'm here wanting to do some MMA.
Very cool, man. And where do you want to take this? Like, it's one thing to kind of step in, and we have seen some fighters that said, hey, I want the experience, and then I'm out of here. And then we've seen a lot of other fighters that say, like, hey, I'm in this for the long haul, man. I want to go pro. What is up for Nole Williamson?
I like preparing for things. I like having a focus. So the main thing for me, I want to get out, feel it, see how it feels. I might get out there and just absolutely hate it, but from what I know, when I've competed in other things, I love that rush. And there's a feeling you can only get competing in something. And I feel like CrossFit was like, oh, I'm in front of people trying to do the thing. That was an adrenaline rush when it was my first time. And then jiu-jitsu was like, oh, I'm fighting. This is kind of cool. And I know this will just be an even bigger rush, even more adrenaline out there, more on the line. I feel like I'm kind of chasing a high at this point, but
Nice.
I really enjoy that. And I like having the team around me preparing for stuff. So if it goes to plan, and hopefully it will, I'm hoping to get a couple more fights in and see how it goes. Yeah.
There you go. There's good old Pat Hashi.
Yes.
Giving you some shout outs as well, man. Hey, look, all I know is that the crowd in the Moncton Coliseum 100% is going to be louder and more intense than a CrossFit crowd. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, have you been to an FLA event before? Have you seen the crowds? Have you seen the feel?
Yeah. Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's a really good event. I went to the first one 2 years ago. It was a great time. And then I've been any of them that have come to Moncton since. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool, man. Yeah, I was looking up how far away is Miramichi from the Moncton Coliseum. It's like an hour and a half on the 126, I think it is.
Yep.
All right. So how big is the crowd going to be from MXT? Are they coming down? Is there going to be a convoy? What are we looking at here?
If everyone who says they're coming shows up, there's a convoy on their way.
Nice, dude. I like it, man. Because this is a big thing, man. To be able to have a fighter that gets out here on that FLA card, it's a huge stage. It's such a huge event, man. This guy, Nole, is not fighting in some elementary school gym. You know what I mean? It's the Moncton Coliseum, man. So anybody that is a friend of yours, a supporter and a friend, should be out there, man. Get out there. It's such a great drive there. Like, it's such a beautiful place, and then have such a great time at this card, man. Now,
no matter how it goes, anyone who comes to watch is going to have a great time. The events are fun. It's a good time just to show up and support everybody who's fighting.
Definitely, man. 100%. And look, you're the first fighter for MXT Miramichi.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you? Is there pressure on you for that? How are you feeling with that role that you've taken?
The biggest, my brother wants to fight as soon as he's old enough. He's only 17. So the real pressure that I feel is I want to go out and do it first so that I have some answers to help him when he's ready and that he doesn't have to go out and feel it before I do. And really, my passion is I fell in love with teaching jiu-jitsu. I run a kids program here, and I really want to teach MMA, but I don't feel it's appropriate to teach it if you haven't competed in it a little bit, because I'd never want to send someone out to do something that I myself didn't do.
Yeah. Dude, that is so smart. I was just talking to a guy yesterday who was saying the exact same thing because I knew a fighter that lost pretty bad recently in an event.
Yeah.
And they were saying, "Hey, does that person's coach, how many fights do they have?" And I'm like, 0. And it's just like, oh no. Like, yeah, no, it's a big thing, man. And hey, look, your brother's going to be on board too. That's pretty cool, man. I'm very excited for that as well. Other fighters, of course, in your gym must be looking to follow in your footsteps as well.
Yeah, and I'm lucky. I'm surrounded by guys who were fighters before. My coach, Travis Connors, he was a professional boxer. He has 11 pro fights, was the Eastern Canadian light heavyweight champ. So he's helped me with the visualization, getting ready to go out and fight. And obviously I have Pat Hashy with me. He beats me up nice and good. He's a wicked kickboxer.
Yeah, man.
We have a good amount of guys who compete in jiu-jitsu and other guys who have fights here and there throughout their careers. So we have guys who have fought, but not from MXT Miramichi, where they fought before they got with us. And I'm really excited that they were so on board to help me and really get me prepared for this camp.
That's awesome, man. I know the last time I spoke to Pat Hashy, he said that he was going off dog sledding for a long time. So I'm glad that he made it back to help you out for this. Here's another thing, man. So training great at MXT Miramichi, but I did see on your Instagram that you were doing some cross training at GFT Moncton, which is now Icon Combat, and Evolution Training Center as well. Talk to me about this cross training that you're doing.
Early on in my jiu-jitsu, I realized, because obviously we're a smaller gym, we don't have as many people as a lot of big gyms do. I try to go to as many gyms as I can throughout all my training. I think total I've been to almost 20 different gyms. I try to go any vacation I do. It drives my wife crazy. I'm there for the jiu-jitsu gyms.
Nice.
But that's good. And then my brother comes with me. We've spent time out, TriStar Montreal. We've been all over training. It's a lot of fun. And that's really what's made me love the sport. When I started jiu-jitsu, I was like, oh, this is so cool. And it was the first time my coach was like, I want you to go check another gym out just to feel other styles, because I was competing more, and said, this will really help me. And anywhere you go in the world, at least with jiu-jitsu, you show up to a jiu-jitsu gym and you have friends there within like 5 minutes. And the amount of friends I've made, which I'm not a super social person, but it's just nonstop. And these people reach out to me all the time. As soon as I announce the MMA fight, people from all over are messaging me how excited they are to see it happen. And it's really cool. That's been my favorite part about all training, is I just like going to other gyms, meeting new people, feeling new styles, making the game adaptable.
That's very cool, man, and very honorable of you. And look, we just had Rory Gillis on, and now it sounds like you're trying to get his NMF title yourself. So, you seem like a good dude. Look, you're facing a guy, again, who's making his debut, so we don't know a lot about him, or do you? Do you know anything about your opponent?
No, I know he's from a very good gym, taking it very serious. Other than that, not a lot. I know he has one jiu-jitsu competition that he won. So I know I treat him serious no matter what. It's a white belt competition, so it is what it is. But still, he went out, he prepared, he knows what it feels like. That's a big deal. Competition time is competition time. Yeah, so he's got to feel it and prep. So I'm excited to see what he can bring. And I know they're a gym of really good wall wrestlers. So I've been working on that. Every time I watch a guy from Henzo's, I know they're always working the guy towards the wall. I see them play really good there. So I'm excited to see what he can bring.
Very cool, man. Now's your time to speak to him, though, directly. Cameron Wall, he may be watching this show right now, trying to get some insights into who his opponent is. What do you want to say to Mr. Wall?
I'm giving this my everything. I've been training for this for a while. I have a strong team behind me. My boxing's there, my Muay Thai's there, and my grappling's there. You might catch me somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I'm either in better shape than you, I'm either a better grappler than you, or I'm a better striker than you, and I'm going to take you to where I'm better. So best of luck. I do hope you have a good fun and put a good show on.
Very nice, my man. I'm very excited to see it. Just a little bit more to get to know who you are. When you're not doing this, when you're not training to be a professional killer, what do you do for fun?
I love to weightlift. I love to run.
Nice.
I've just been, I like to train. It's what I do. Yeah, not a lot else. Very one focused mind.
All right, man. Hey, look, this is all we need from you right now. On April 12th, it is a huge moment for you, my friend. You're making your MMA debut in the Moncton Coliseum, Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. FLA 19 is going to be an incredible show. Guys, get your tickets at fightleagueatlantic.com. Do not forget this. Post it all over your socials. Nole, post it for the entire town of Miramichi, the city. Get everybody out here, man. I want to see them. Look, before we get out of here, is there anything that you want to say to the fans, viewers, and listeners of FLA Exposure?
Yeah, I got to correct you. It's Miramichi. Everyone says
Miramichi. Oh, my God.
No,
terrible. Can we redo this whole podcast?
Yeah.
Say it again.
That's good. Miramichi.
Miramichi.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I memorized that for Pat Hashy's interview, and now I've forgotten, but I apologize.
So when you look at how it's spelled, that's how you sound it out. It sounds it out weird. Yeah.
Yeah. But what do you have to say to the fans, viewers, and listeners of the podcast?
I hope I can put a good show on. I hope we can get it done quickly, but still make it exciting for everybody. And it's going to be a great event no matter what. I've never regretted going to an FLA event. We try to get a big crew to come out. The more people you can bring with you, the more fun you're going to have. It's a great time. Yeah.
Definitely, my friend. And look, and if you can't make the drive, if you can't make it out, get the pay-per-view, have a party with your friends and watch it. The event is always incredible. Always, always, always amazing. Sir, I have had such a great time meeting you. Thank you so much. I will see you in 1 week's time.
Thank you very much. See you in a week.
All right, buddy. Everybody, thank you so much for joining the show, and we will see you in a week at Moncton Coliseum for FLA 19. Take care, buddy. See you.